on, buddy? What's up, guys? Another vlog. This time with the homie Marley. Bro, there's freaking coyotes around where I live, and it's so annoying. I mean, he's gonna defend me, sure. But one dog, a human, and 3 coyotes? I don't know. So I'm like keeping an eye out at the same time of vlogging. And then I got my bright ass flashlight and a knife. You know, I don't want to kill a dog or a coyote, but if it's for the fight of my life, I'll do it. Maybe I'm being a bitch. You know what I mean? I don't know. I would like to think that maybe it's just bitch-like behavior. But I don't know, bro. Who knows? Coyotes are massive. Let's go this way, honestly. Bro, I'm not trying to get hit by a coyote or attacked. I've seen too many articles. Not that much, actually, but you know. Enough to get spooked. This one, just, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry, you know. Anywho, hope your guys' day in the Matrix is going good. You already know. Keeping an eye out for them coyotes. I wasn't even gonna do a video today. I feel like I needed my energy back. But sometimes even when you don't feel like it, it's the right time. Like, I don't know. Now I feel like doing it. Like, now I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. So we're doing it. And the lighting's not even that bad. Like, I look chilling. I may or may not shave my head. Not to where I'm bald, but to, like, my hair will be really short. Like, shorter than this. Like, right now my hair is back. So I might, do that. I feel like I'll look cool. Something different. I haven't done that before. Why not deck the avatar out a little bit, you know what I mean? After all, this is an avatar, isn't it? Hell yeah, it is. Making sure there's no coyotes. Okay, cool, because I want to be able to do the video in peace, right? Not have to worry about taking my dog and trying to get safe and shit. Anywho, this video is about how our energy is powerful. It's sacred, right? We gotta manage that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if everything is energy, then you gotta protect it. You gotta be selective with who you give your energy to, what you give your energy to. Very mindful. And when you do all that, your reality will shift in your favor. You know, you won't feel sluggish and drained all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because if you've been feeling drained around certain people, you know what I mean? It ain't just a burnout. It's not just a social burnout. No, it's an energy exchange. And there's a dog barking. That's annoying. But, because you know what? Everything is energy. Everything. Your thoughts, your body, your home, your relationship, your school environment, your work environment. Everything is connected. Everything is emitting energy. And us being connected as fuck. Empathic, right? We're just feeling everyone's energies. Sorry, gotta do that. Because even your relationship dynamics, right? Whether you and you, whether romantically or just family-wise, friendship-wise, it carries energy, right? Just all vibrating at different frequencies, everything. So, like, when someone walks into your space at work, they're bringing their fuel with them, all that shit, their baggage, and you're feeling it. And us, again, as an empath, right? We're sensitive, so we're going to pick up that shit instantly, right? So I'm saying, like, think of it like this. All of a sudden you're chilling, right? You're chilling, you're at work, whatever. That anxiety that comes out of nowhere, that mood drop after a convo, it ain't just you. Guess what it is? It's a residue, right? Because you're a sponge. We pick up on that shit, and we're like, we can feel any leftover baggage, you know. We feel beyond the words that are being said physically, because that's our gift, you know what I mean, as being an empathic being, if you will. We're all empaths, like I said. Just there's people that aren't tuned into that ability of them. And don't get me wrong, guys, it doesn't mean that you have to isolate yourself, you know what I'm saying? But what it does mean is that you do got to protect your energy with intention, you know what I mean? Because when you do that, you won't feel drained, you won't feel sluggish, you'll feel better, more aligned, more present, more grounded. You're just ready to take on the day, you know what I'm saying? Because guess what, guys? Guess what? You guessed it, that's right. Boundaries aren't selfish, they're sacred. It makes you magnetic. It shows you care about yourself. It shows you're not abandoning yourself when you're setting a boundary. You know what I mean? When you're cleansing your space, when you say no without guilt, when you're grounding yourself before entering the noise, entering your workspace or whatever, when you're actually owning your own sanctuary, because dude, if you realize that your energy is the most valuable resource, you're not gonna go waste it. You know, you're gonna be mindful with what you're doing with it. You know, so it's not that you're too sensitive. It's just that you're finally aware in a world full of static, and there's a lot of static. You know what I mean? Everyone's just thinking and thinking and thinking, doing and doing and doing. So much static, so much shit. And then that's why, with all that static, all that shit, you know what comes with strength? What makes you stronger is awareness. Awareness is strength. Awareness is power. That's why I always say in my videos, awareness is key. It always is, was, and always will be. So the more you're aware of the things that you're thinking, doing, and feeling, and the more what the fuck, dude? Are you good, Josh? Fuck. And the more you become aware of who you're around and of yourself, maybe there's certain people that you've gone accustomed to being around. You got so used to it, and you feel drained. You don't know why. Maybe this whole time their energy has been draining you because they're not in alignment with you. Maybe they're thinking toxic things. They're not necessarily a similar path as you are. You know what I mean? They're more serious or whatnot, whatever. So they're draining you. And your body knows. Listen to your body. If you feel nice and charged around someone, they're for you. They're in alignment with you. But if you feel anxious and drained, out of place, your body's saying, that this person ain't it. These people aren't it. We gotta get away. A lot of the times we think we're anxious and we don't even know why. But the source is always because of either something you're doing, thinking, or are around. Or what you're eating, too. So that's what I'm saying. Awareness is key. And when you go, and this is like everything I've said before, when you go and take a shower and you cleanse great way to cleanse your energy from just all that sluggish that we take on from other people, right? Whether you're at school or out and about at the mall, whatever. Protect your energy, get some sun. Get some crystals even, they amplify. They act like a barrier for psychic attacks, if you will. Whether someone's thinking negatively of you or projecting, what's the word? Like the evil eye, which is like they're jealous or envious. The more aware of yourself you are, the more in a light vibration, high-minded thoughts, whatever thinking, more connected to your higher self, whatever. You're going to deflect those envious thoughts, those psychic attacks. And then also knowing that you got guides, you'll deflect it. But because what do dark entities and dark people, thoughts, whatever, energy forms, what do they go after? They go after someone that's in a lower vibe state, right? It attracts dark. But if you're vibrating of love and unity, that beats fear. It's stronger than fear and anxiety and separation. So that's why meditation is powerful, to ground yourself, to feel your whole, to feel the heart, to connect them chakras, to connect to the third eye, to clear the logical mind, the ego, the thoughts, and to awaken the higher mind, the heart consciousness, to feel your whole essence, your whole being, your whole everything. And the more aware you are of your whole being, your whole everything, you're gonna be more mindful of who you let around in your field, who you hang out with, and the more your third eye is open, you'll be able to differentiate if this person is in alignment with you based off of their vibe, because you can start to read people easier like a book when you're opening that gland, because you can see through the veil and you see through the masks that they put up. So then intuitively you'll know, okay, cool, this person's toxic, fuck that. Or this person's cool, never mind, we resonate, we vibe, what's up, You'll be more mindful of the diet you're consuming, whether that's, from the internet, the media, or what you're eating, right? Your diet consists of what you're thinking, eating, and what's consuming. All of these things are influencing our subconscious mind to think in a different way, whether it's a lower way, separation, or just whatever, anxiety-inducing, fear-inducing. So with that awareness getting stronger, you'll be able to know that, hey, this isn't for me, this isn't for my energy. Because again, our energy is sacred. Protect that shit. you know, go outside, get a breath of fresh air after a long day of being inside all day, or after a long day of being around people all day. Sometimes all you need is just a freaking walk, man. Whether it's yourself, your dogs, whatever. Sorry, I know it's dark as fuck, but you get the gist, right? You'll get it. You just gotta do it. You just gotta put in the work. That's it. And I'm proud of myself because I didn't think I was gonna make a video today, but that's just a sign that I was supposed to, you know. And it was because I felt drained. I'm not gonna lie. So sometimes, if you feel drained, to call your energy back, it maybe even means just relaxing, taking a breather day. You know, not necessarily creating, because creating requires energy. But for some reason, I still had some left in the reservoir. So that's what we're doing. We're making videos. We're enjoying the day, the night now. And then, yeah. I had to tell you guys, you know. Oh, I just had to remind you, you know. You just be cautious of who you're spending your energy with. You know, because if you've ever noticed that someone comes to talk to you, they just feel like that they can talk to you and tell you anything. It's because you're so receptive, you're so in tune with yourself and of reality even. You got good healing energy. But again, not everyone is deserving of that, right? Sometimes you gotta let them walk their own journey. It's good to help people, heal them, I know that, but be mindful again of where and what you're doing with it. Whether it's over consuming, overeating, put that energy into creating. And I guess it's good to take breaks. But create, chase a vision every day. Just align yourself. Make sure you are living in the reality. Make sure that the current moment is a moment that you're grateful for. That it's a moment that you've been wanting to live. If you are right now living a moment, a reality, a version of the now that you're not necessarily happy with or content with, go within yourself and see what it is that you have to do or want to do, right? Whether it's chasing your dreams finally starting those videos, finally starting your music, finally doing whatever you've been wanting to do, you've just been holding off out of fear. So just do it. And again, protect your energy. Drink that water, you know. Get that shower. Think better thoughts. Get the sun. Breathe air. And the more you do that, the more you will feel better, I promise. Just making sure there's no coyotes. Fuck. I love you guys. I always will. I'll see you in the next video. Just making sure there's no coyotes, man. I got a bright ass flashlight, so we're chilling. But alright, yeah, namaste, lady. There's a motherfucking titty. Marley says bye. You can't really see him because it's dark. Kind of. Good boy, buddy. He's just chilling. He's sitting, protecting, you know. And if I know something's around, because he'll be like, "Arr?" You know what I mean? Dogs are sensitive. They're our guardians too, for sure. More than we give them credit for. So yeah, protect your energy, guys. It's sacred. You'll thank yourself when you do it too. And the more you do it, the more you're gonna put less resistance on attracting people and things that are for you, because you're in a better vibe and you're more in a receptive, receiving energy, because you're not thinking bad thoughts, you're not drained and disaligned or disconnected with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I used to hang around people that did the same shit over and over again on autopilot, like basically literally unconscious, asleep, an NPC even, if you want to call it. Again, they're still souls. They're not nothing. It's just they're embodying a characteristic in which they seem to be very NPC-like. That's just it, you know? If you're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting shit to change, truly embodying insanity, then, I don't know, what else are you? You're not awake, that's for sure. You're a robot. Wake up. With love and light. So yeah, I was just hanging out with people that wasted my time and energy. And this goes to show how I started these videos back in 2020. Now it's 2025. But me going through my awareness or awakening, and I wasn't as aware as I am now. I kept stalling without realizing that the people around were hindering my growth. And that was me not being cautious of my energy or protecting my energy. So again, protect your energy. Let's see you in the next one, guys. I'm gonna make sure there's no coyotes. Okay, peace.